Well, good afternoon, everyone. Monday afternoon. Did my pre-trip on the tractor. My trailers are still parked at the Cleveland scale. Just leaving the shop. So they fixed almost everything on the truck. Apparently there's one rad hose that is leaking. And that's why I had to keep filling up the washer fluid last week. Or not the washer fluid, the rad fluid last week. Which would make sense. The coolant, there we go. That's a good word. Hey, someone wants some snowmobiles?
Turn left on.
Let's see if I can remember how to drive. Oh, my seat has been adjusted too high. A little too high. Looks like everybody's getting out of work. Just after 3. They were going to hold on to the truck, but dispatch let them know that we're gonna need this load delivered by tomorrow morning, so we really need the truck now. So they gave me extra couple jugs of coolant.
Turn left on Ocanagan Avenue East.
No thanks, Carmen. I don't know where you're sending me, but I'm not going that way. They replaced the jaws, the teeth of the fifth wheel. They said apparently they were getting stretched out. I'm like, okay. I wouldn't be able to tell one from another, so you guys are mechanics. I don't know. They replaced some suspension parts, did the oil changes and greases and all that stuff, but they told me that 2 of my tires need to be replaced. I'm like, no, I know my tires. I used to sell tires. You do not have to replace those tires.
Turn right on Main Street.
We've got a couple of weeks left. What are we laughing about?
Yay, smiley face, we got action.
We're going to send in dispatch that I'm moving. It's like...
Turn right at the traffic light.
Looks like they're happy that I'm on the road.
But I don't know who's room for you. They don't say who it is.
Probably MC. MC or Dave.
Don's back this week, so...
Is Don back?
Yeah. Anyway, that's funny. I didn't say I read it for some reason.
Watch for the kids. I know you guys get videos of me leaving Penticton quite often, but not usually down this road. We drove by my trailers yesterday. We went down to OK Falls, Tickleberries. We got some awesome ice cream.
I really liked your flavor. I want to get that ice cream.
You like my flavor? What was it? Limezilla I had as a top scoop. And then the bottom scoop always has to be peanut butter binge. Love my peanut butter binge. It's like a peanut buttery chocolate ice cream. It's just so good. But I always try different flavors on the top scoop. And I wasn't a huge fan. It was good. And these scoops are like softball size scoops. I had a child size. which is basically 2 softballs worth of ice cream in a waffle cone. Not like a baseball, a softball. It's a lot of ice cream.
Hard to finish.
And the challenge is what, under $6?
$4 or something.
4 something, so under $5? Yeah. And of course
Turn left on Fairford Drive, then take the first left.
Garmin is great. The diesel, it's really nice to have in places you don't know. But when you know the place, there's just better directions. Most of the time, there's better directions than the Garmin will give you. It has some routing issues.
Right.
I really love it for how programmable it is and how easy it is to get my... I can get my ETAs pretty darn close using Garmin, but I have to babysit Garmin a lot. Every now and then I forget to babysit and follow the directions and go, wait a minute, where are you bringing me?
Sandstorm went up.
There's a bit of a
Turn
sandstorm
right
going on there.
Highway 97.
Our Garmin wants me to take the connector in Coquihalla.
No, we go this way.
My trailers are in Cleedon. Sorry. Gotta go down to Cleedon. I knew how to drop my trailers anyway, so instead of trying to find a spot somewhere in Penticton to drop my trailers, drop them in Cleedon, go back, pick them up, and then head along Highway 3.
Yeah, some snow rain mix.
Yeah, there's definitely some snow rain mix happening up in the mountains. See if I can beat that Jeep. Doesn't look like it. Nope. And we got a yellow light. Those clouds are pretty awesome. Back down Channel Parkway. Yeah, those clouds are really cool. It's very unique.
Continue 2.5 kilometers to the end of the street, then turn right.
Some people on the other side of the channel. Jess is taking photos.
Right.
Once we get out of town, it might, the view might change too. Who knows? Perspective. Definitely stormy that way. We're headed the other direction.
But there's a wall there. There's rain or something.
There's rain down that way too, so we may run into rain or snow today. Just watch, we have to chain up.
My jeans are settled.
And we left a little later than we probably should have. Because we're not going to get to Vancouver until about 10 p.m. If we get a US run tomorrow, that could be problematic. We're going to have to definitely hammer down, not take too many breaks along the way. Hey, is that Mel?
At the end of the street, turn right.
It is, totally is.
It is.
Yeah. Sister-in-law is driving on the hammer lane there.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Say hi to Mel.
Continue on Highway 97.
She must have just gotten out of school. Our appointment's not till 9 a.m. tomorrow anyway. But if we get unloaded early for some reason, well, we can't get unloaded too much earlier. As of right now, we could get moving at 7:30 in the morning if we don't kill too much time hooking up to our trailers, doing the pre-trip on the trailers.
Roads look good, but I see a storm is that way. It might rain more slower than we get that now.
Construction. Oh yeah, invasive species. I wonder why there's construction here. Oh, the inside lane ends. That's different. Is there going to be a reduction in speed limit up ahead, or? I don't see. As far as I can see, I can't see any lane closure, so I'm not sure what's going on. Signs might be a little bit early. Center lane. Looks like chunks of wood. More debris in the center lane. Nice new fresh layer of grease on the fifth wheel. Whenever I drop my trailers, I crank the landing gear till they hit the ground, and then put it to the smaller gear, and then give it another 20-25 cranks on the small gear. It raises the trailer up, releases all the weight on the suspension, and then I jump in the truck and dump the airbags of the suspension and pull forward. Which means that there's actually a gap between the fifth wheel and the trailer. This way the grease stays on the trailer. And same with backing up now. I'll back underneath it with my suspension dumped. Once I'm backed up underneath it, I'll refill the the airbags, back it in, click it in, and all that grease stays underneath the trailer instead of pushed off on the front lip of the trailer. Yeah, it's an extra 25 cranks you have to do before and now again once you're hooking up, but keeps all the grease where it should be. still don't see that road closure or the lane closure. Bizarre. Man, the patterns in those clouds, the dark, tough. Oh, it's so stormy. I like storms. There's lots enough to chain up again. Get over in this lane.
1 kilometer. Keep right to Highway 3A, then take the first left.
Lots of traffic that wants to pass. Let them pass on that side. Because I'm about to turn off. Looks like there's another trailer beside ours. Ours is the one with the lumber on it. Chip trailer? Yeah, just a single chip trailer. Yeah, I'll turn eventually. Then I have to cross that with a Super B trailer. I can't cross it with just bobtailing, let alone with the trailer attached. It's going to be fun. Decided to brake on its own. There's the engine brakes kicking in. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna hook up these trailers and we'll head up to Vancouver. See you guys on the flip side.